Hello, thank you so much for joining me on a glorious sunny day. Blue sky, white clouds, and just a very pleasant temperature. I want to share with you a piece by a lady called Suzanne Reynolds. And I got this piece from a site called Wild Woman Sisterhood. Now, there's a clue in that this is a bias. It's talking about women. So for the gentlemen, the guys amongst you, apologies, but think of mothers, think of partners, think of women that you know. And I have spent ages searching online to try and find an equal and opposite one, to no avail. So I then tried to write one myself. And you know, I think you'd be happier going without than going with mine. It turned out rather like one of the ones, the silly ones, to help with anxiety. So here goes. When she was a little girl, they told her she was beautiful, but it had no meaning in her world of bicycles and pigtails and adventures in make-believe. Later, she hoped she was beautiful as boys started taking notice of her friends and phones rang for Saturday night dates. She felt beautiful on her wedding day, hopeful with her new life partner by her side. But later, when her children called her beautiful, she was often exhausted, her hair messily tied back, no makeup, wide in the waist, where it used to be narrow. She just couldn't take it in. Over the years, as she tried in fits and starts to look beautiful, she found other things to take priority, like bills and meals. And she and her life partner worked hard to make a family, to make ends meet, to make children into adults, to make a life. Now, she sat alone. Her children grown, her partner flown, and she couldn't remember the last time she was called beautiful. But she was. It was in every line on her face, in the strength of her arthritic hands, the ampleness that had a million hugs imprinted on its very skin, and in the jiggly thighs and thickened ankles that had run her race for her. She had lived her life with a loving and generous heart, had wrapped her arms around so many to give them comfort and peace. Her ears had heard both terrible news and lovely songs, and her eyes had brimmed with oh so many tears. They were bright now, even as they dimmed. She had lived, and she was, and because she was made beautiful. Yeah, as ever, I only ever choose ones that have had, oops, the paper's blowing away, an impact on me, and beautiful, saying you're beautiful, you look lovely, you look gorgeous, are just words. It's the inside beauty that for me and for many is the important thing. And for me, if your outside is beautiful but your inside isn't, then you aren't beautiful at all. It's possible to be what people would say, not good looking, not pretty, not beautiful, but be the kind of person who is loving, giving, supportive, beautiful inside. And that is far more beautiful than a face and a body. I'm not going to say anything more because I think it was all said in there. But again, I will say apologies to the gentleman. I did my best and it just wasn't good enough. I'm sorry. Take care for now. Thank you for joining me. Speak to you soon. Bye.